Welcome back, Kiwi Yonkers and all other folk to Sunsoul Gaming. So today we have a couple of matches here in the T49, both sent in by Marethyu, and both matches here detail just how good teamwork can be for your team, working together. Now this first match, I was watching this and I actually expected this to be a loss. Just looking at the minimap and looking at the way things play out in this match, like you can see here, you've got three mediums going over out to, you know, the standard route that your mediums would head out to. One of them has stopped it right back at spawn, the other one is taking an inside route to spot because he's noticed that no heavies have gone up there, and Marethyu has ducked himself right around the back. Now meanwhile, all of his heavies have gone into town. Very nice shot there by Marethyu into the enemy 49 Hornet, and takes off a massive chunk of his HP. Now he now has team support, his other medium has come up here with him, which is a smart move. Unlucky miss there, just didn't quite lead his target enough to get the kill shot, but the Type 5.9 does help him out and he does win. Now at this point you can see that the enemy team is paired off in town, and all of Marethyu's team here is quite split up, quite separated. You've got two pushing forward aggressively in town, you've got two sitting back in town, you've got a light tank trying to get some sniping shots in, and Marethyu and this Type 5.9 are going to go push around the back. Now looking at the minimap here, those 5 tanks in town could quite easily converge on the medium and the heavy that pushed up aggressively and clear them out, but that's not quite what happens. As you can see, the enemy team have started to drop like flies. Now this is where the teamwork works comes in. Marethyu's team here have, even though they were spread out and separated, once they've realised that they were in a bad position, they all start focusing targets. Now that P43, smart man, he gets out of there, he gets out of dodge, he saves his hit points, he's not going to die, but he doesn't leave the battle. He stays here and he fights it out with his team. He comes in behind, you'll see him just behind Marethyu on the minimap there, and I mean, because these guys all pulled together and started focus firing, they've got to win. They've got this one in the bag from what was looking like a really dicey game. And I mean, even here, most people would push right in on a target. These guys, they left enough space for their team to be able to shoot. Great teamwork there. And that sort of thing is what helps people win matches. I mean, a whole lot of small little things that just make it happen. That makes the dream work. And they only lost one tank there, which was the Tug Kurumurumine, and he was one of the 2 tanks that pushed up super aggressively into town. Good match, top damage. So our second one here is on Alpenstadt, and again, we're in the T49. This one here is a lot smoother for Marethyu's team. They play really well, and well, just watch and see what happens. You'll see the teamwork, you will see just how effective it can be. And I mean, you got four light to mediums going on to this side of the map against 3 on the enemy team. The only difference in the team structure here is the fact that there is a TD on the enemy team instead of 1 extra medium tank. Now Marethyu pulls up into this spot. You can see on the minimap his entire team has come out this way, every single one of them. Now, sorry, a little bit of lag there. You're just going to see they've pulled in, they've all taken up separate positions, so they're not all clustered in one area. They have taken up different positions so as they can have maximum crossfire and get the damage in, get the shots out. And Marethyu, that has to be the most unlucky shot I've ever seen. If you had hit either one of those T49 Hornets, they would have been severely hurting. Unlucky there, unlucky. Now he sees the Emil one is looking at him, and he's just hoping he's not going to get shot. A very, very, very nice shot into the back of the T-49 there, who was trying to sneak over into his team. And you can see now on Marethyu's team, they are pushing up. They are moving positions. They are getting more aggressive here. And look at this. They are focusing a target. They didn't mind getting shot, getting across there. But because I've got 3 guns on one, that guy is now completely gone from the game. And it's going to keep happening. This T-34, he is next. He's just tried to push into 2 tanks. And now Marethyu's team are all converging on him at the same time. And they're going to clear him. They're going to clear him really fast. There you go. He was almost full HP just a second ago. But because they focused fire and they hit the same target, they dealt serious damage to him and took him out of the game. Now, when you take a gun out of the game like that, that's less damage being dealt to your team. Kill the low HP targets, especially if you outnumber the enemy. It can make the whole entire game different. And you can see these guys, they're just getting singled out. Marethyu's team are moving around, they're hitting from different angles, and they're just making it work. Great move there, taking his time to aim, making sure that the shot goes into the tank. That is also just as useful for a team, guys. Making sure your shot's pinned. Don't just snap a shot willy-nilly and hope it hurts him. Aim for the weak spots. Make sure it hurts him. Sorry guys, just a message from my partner there popping up on the screen. Unlucky bounce there on the ISU 152, but again, he gets in there, he gets him distracted, and his team pushes around and kills him. Great focus fire in that match from the entire team. Like, that was absolutely stellar to watch. And thank you, Marethyu, for sending these in. 2,300 damage, class 2, 2 kills. I mean, decent damage for a T-49, top of the team. And I mean, you can see the damage spread there on Marethyu's team. It was in his favour. So, if you like this content, guys, or the sound of my voice, please like and subscribe to these videos. There will be a giveaway at 50 subs. Until next time, stay safe, use cover. Cheers.